everyone, I'm Rachel. Welcome back to my wild backyard here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. This is my first time filming in this place on our property, but I have to say I think this might be a new favorite. I absolutely love aspen trees. I love splitting wood, which we need to stock up on because we actually ran out this winter. And then over here is the beginnings of our new orchard with lots of different varieties of apple and pear trees that are hardy enough to handle the negative 25 that we can get here at 5,400 feet. So yeah, anyways, and other exciting news. So like this is an outdoorsy themed soap inspired by many of the beautiful hikes I've taken here in the Black Hills. I'm calling it Forest Trail. And I have to tell you, we did a thing. We as a family went to Cabela's last week and bought a family-sized tent because the kids are old enough that they're like, we want to be outside like all the time. And I love being outside. So we're gonna go car camping a lot this summer. I'm quite excited about that. And hey, Cabela's even had a camouflage shirt that was like really comfortable and on sale. So we are ready. We are ready for summer. So let's head into the kitchen and I'm gonna show you how I made this forest-inspired soap today. I'm soaping at just over 100 degrees today, as I often do. My oils are melted down and they're at 105. My lye solution's at 113. I've got my eye protection on and my gloves on in a well-ventilated area for safety. I did put some bentonite clay in the oils already. And I love the way clay behaves in soap. I feel like it makes such a nice creamy lather and makes my skin feel so good afterwards. I am using some all-natural botanicals for colorants today. Cocoa powder for the brown portion and spirulina for the green portion. And these held their color really nicely. So I'm kind of going for like a trees and a hiking path type of a thing. And my essential oil blend is absolutely one of my favorites. So there's the traditional allergy balm blend that a lot of essential oil lovers use, and that would be peppermint, lavender, and lemon. So this is a spin-off of that I almost like even better. So it's peppermint, lavender, and bergamot instead for kind of that citrus note. It's absolutely one of my favorites, and I've used this in my winter mint soap that I did back at Christmas time. And I thought it was time for more of a summer version of this because I loved it so much I didn't want to wait a whole year before I got back to it again. And what I'm going for here is kind of like a hanger swirl, but instead of moving the hanger around in swirls, I'm actually just going to go straight up and down with it just for something a little different. And I thought about pouring a brown path down the middle and then the green on either side, but that was like an afterthought, so I think I'll do that next time. And the neat swirl that I did on top, I'm just going to let you know, after it sat for a couple days, even though I covered it and used a lower water to lye ratio, it still kind of got powdery. And that often happens to me when I'm using clay in my soaps, is it'll get kind of powdery and not keep those distinct color contrasts on top no matter what I do. So I don't know if I need to cut back on the clay or just give up on that idea, but I think next time for this, what would be more fitting is to just texture the top and maybe sprinkle a little bit of rosemary needles on it. So that's just something to keep in mind in case you wanted to try this for yourself. I've also considered doing a sandalwood cedar version of this. I have those fragrance oils that I've been just waiting for an idea to use them in. And I was also thinking about doing a citronella tea tree soap for outdoorsy people like myself. So if you would be interested in seeing something like that, let me know. So as I usually do, I let this sit in the mold for a couple days. Because my recipe doesn't have any palm oil in it, I feel like my recipes, with them being vegan and palm-free, can be slightly softer, even though I usually do about 50% saturated and 50% unsaturated fats. So I usually just let mine sit in the mold for an extra day or two before pulling it out and cutting it. And then I don't trim around edges or really handle it much until it's cured after about 4 weeks, because I just want to make sure that it's not going to get damaged. And it usually ends up hardening up really nicely, especially pure olive oil. It does cure into a nice hard bar of soap, and the recipe does lather decently well. So I will leave all the details for that down in the description for you. So here I'm using just a toothpick to give it a fun little swirl. I like doing kind of the angled zigzag back and forth. So if I didn't have clay in this, this would have actually turned out super cool looking. And it really does look kind of like a trail map or a topographical map of the hills, which I think is amazing.
Can I watch how you cut the soap? Oops. Oh no, the wind blew that.
The edge off.
Can I have it?
Yeah, I'll hand it to you.
This could be my soap. Is that going to be yours, Mommy? Can I smell that soap? This could be my own soap myself. Can I put that right here next to this soap? Mommy, can I put this next to this soap? I want to put my soap next to your soap.
So you have to show the video, huh?
Here where they cannot reach. Wow, come over here!
Here you go.
Yes, you just cut my soap. We're almost half done. Here, Mommy. Hey, Mommy, we're almost running out of room.
Mm-hmm.
We almost did all the soaps. We're almost done. Oh no, it doesn't fit, Mama.
You can set it next to it in a new row.
This is a yes.
I have to cut one little sample edge off of that.
And for me? Thanks. Thank you. Can I have that one? Can I have my sample?
Here's your sample.
Thank you. These could be my own soaps. These are my own soaps that we have.
That is it for the soapy adventure. Thank you guys for making it all the way through this video with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. And this, just so you know, is like several weeks later that I'm actually doing like the intro and outro for this video, and the color has not faded at all. So I'm quite pleased with this combination of natural botanicals. It worked out really nicely, and I think I'm going to make this a regular for my shop, and especially for local customers here and wholesale customers at gift shops that like something local or reminiscent of the Black Hills. So yeah, Forest Trail. It's hitting the Etsy shop really soon. I'm quite excited about this. All right, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one soon.